Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to part number 16 of my Let's Play of Doki-Doki Universe. Let me blow you a kiss. Tell you what, blow a kiss at your screen, and I'm gonna blow a kiss back to you. Mwah, there we go. What a nice start to the video. Yep, this is Doki-Doki Universe. This is a PlayStation exclusive game. It's on the Vita, PlayStation 3, and the PlayStation 4. And it's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit funky. I absolutely love it. I'm a robot cat riding around the universe on a big beaver. What is there not to love? And the beaver's wearing a hat, by the way, because things weren't strange enough as they were. And so what I'm doing, I am a robot called QT3, and I'm visiting different planets to try and prove my humanity. And this is my home planet here. This is where I always set off from. And what I normally do is I go and do some personality quizzes where the game basically just asks me a few questions. I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'm gonna go visit a planet and probably help some people out with some missions. So here we go. Here is a personality quiz here from Monk Pea Soup. And apparently he can see into my soul, sort of. Let us begin. What is the girl thinking? I guess he thinks I want a snail. Okay, come on, it's my turn to try. You know, we could just leave it. I think she wants to go. I think she wants to have a go trying to get the snail. That's what I reckon. What does it look like the green robot is about to do? Fix the grey robot, plug its ears, or torture the grey one with an evil tickling. I think it's going to fix. I think the green one's all upset because the grey one's broken, so it's going to go and try and fix it. Which is the sweetest scene? There's a little girl giving a flower to an old man. There's a few little, whatever those are, jumping around. I guess they're supposed to be bunnies. And then there's a man giving a balloon to a little girl. I think that one. I think the little girl giving the yellow flower to her dear grandpapa. I think that's the cutest one out of those three. How would you feel if this picture was over your desk? A little tense in the neck and shoulders, like crying, same as I felt a few seconds ago. I don't really like it. That whole clock and like some sort of, I don't know, maybe a businessman. I don't know, I don't like to feel rushed. I wouldn't feel like crying, but maybe a little bit tense. I'd rather a picture of something nice, like a cake or a cat, or I don't know, just something pretty. That would be much nicer. Or one of those bad slogans, like if you're not working hard, you're hardly working, or one of those sort of things, you know, like I hate Mondays, and a picture of a monkey hanging off a tree or something. I'd like one of those things. Those really cheesy cliche pictures. Anyway, what is the pig left behind thinking? Goodbye, my friend, hang in there. If I stand really still, I'm pretty sure I will be invisible. I remember that Kung Fu that I taught you. So either remember that Kung Fu, either one of these two, because they're both pretty funny. I think remember that Kung Fu. I think that's what it's gonna be. Do some porky punches. I'm an action lover. I'm adventurous. You choose adventure over safety. You are naturally intuitive and seek innovation and newness. You enjoy fine dining and love to go to nice places. Where did it draw that conclusion from? Which option made the game draw that conclusion? Let me go and do some more details and try and find out. This thought represents someone who likes to have fun and is ready to jump in and give anything a try. Choosing this means you don't like to be on the sidelines. You'd probably eat the snail if someone offered you $1 million. Yep, for $1 million, of course I'd eat a snail. Just one horrible tasting snail, and then I got enough money to buy as many cakes as I want. So that's the way to look at it. Choosing this option means that you're creating a backstory where the main character has a purpose. This suggests that you are a constructive person. You love to create and you have a strong work ethic. Well, I do spend pretty much my entire time working / playing video games, so I don't know, maybe. Most people consider this image to be the sweetest. A child's motivation is simple and pure, and when a child thinks of another's feelings, it's particularly touching. Choosing this means that you have a strong sensitivity to others. And I think this might be the fine dining one. Choosing this means that you have been trying to take on too much lately. You need to take more breaks and maybe book a massage for yourself. Don't forget to stretch and exercise. It will increase your productivity. I think this is out of all of the things the game has told me, this one has to be definitely right. Yeah, I don't take many breaks in life, and I definitely need to do some more exercise. This section is funny. Because it paints the captured pig as a powerful kung fu master. You will win the fight. Selecting this choice means that you are fearless, confident, and tough. Yeah, but where was the whole thing about you liking fine dining? How did it get that from any of those answers? Anyway, let's go to, should we go to Sacare? I think it's supposed to be like scare, but it's like Sacare. Should we go and visit this place? There's a few missions for me to go down and do on this planet, so let's go and meet some of the probably spooky looking locals, I'm going to assume. I'm glad I've got my beaver friend to join me and keep me company, maybe protect me. And here's Jeff as well, always comes to visit me whenever I go to a new place. Hi, QT3. This is Sacare. It's a little bit scary. It's full of ghoulish children and ghoulish ghouls and childish ghouls. Good luck getting a present out of this stiff bunch. Okay. So he's not told me what part of my humanity I'm trying to learn. But as always, at the beginning of every time I go to a planet, I just go around and just pick everything up and then drop it again just to try and get as many new items as I can. And she doesn't look very scary. I think she's there trying to scare the other people though. And there's a lot of these, a lot of the things in the background are stuff that I've unlocked. I recognise a lot of those tombstones and like these little stumps and stuff. And apparently there's 12 presents in this. Oh no, there's 12 presents left, I think, in this area. So yeah, I only need 10 more now, and I've not even spoke to anyone yet. This is just me going around getting all of these. And is this a full circle? I think here might be where I started. So let's go and speak to this pumpkin, shall we, and see what they have to say. You can't spell scary without scarecrow. Okay, I guess you can, but still, much scarier with one. And what's a scarecrow without something to guard? Ah, the scarecrow wants something to guard. Could you find me a nice, healthy green plant? I could have a look for one. I could have a gander at what I got in my pocket. The cactus is healthy and green. I got some trees. Oh, let's go for some old little Christmas trees. It's not the right season, but let's go give this and see if the scarecrow will be happy with that. There you go. Can you guard these trees, please? Well, stake me in the ground. This is perfect. There we go. Pumpkinhead is very pleased with me. I did good. Look, Ma, I did good. Let's go speak to this person down here, shall we? The little ghouly thing with flowers in its hair. I want to be the best monster dance show in all of Scare. I complete my act. I really need a talented musical person. I really want my new show to be special. A magical musical person. I got a few musical people actually. Oh, this one's a bit spooky. This one looks like they would fit in round here. This guy looks a little bit ghoulish. That's perfect. Now I can prepare my dance show. Yay, there we go. 2 missions down already. Helping out all of these spooky people. And here is, of course, Frankenstein. I miss the old days where I could bring me something from the Arctic. Sure. People are getting right to the point. And normally there's this whole backstory and all of these. Can you do this, then this, then this? They're like, right, give me this. I give it to them. They're like, right, thanks. See you later. Then I just go and head straight off. Something from the Arctic. What about these little people up here? There's some penguins, but what about those fellas? Ah, they look like a nice little couple down there. Stroking the little seal. Oh, thank you. This brings back such memories of adventure. Jolly good. Doing very well. And here's another little Frankenstein. I'm getting a real... I've not been here before, have I? Have I been here before? I just had a massive feeling of deja vu. I think I remember talking about Frankenstein and Frankenstein's son or something. Have I gone mad? Have we been here before? Have I done this before? Surely not. Surely I've not done. It says all the missions weren't done. Maybe I've just been somewhere similar. Oh, no, maybe I've just lost it. Could you find me something big and hot, please? I can have a look. So you can scare the, why? Because Scare gets so cold it makes my bolts hurt. Okay, I need to find something to warm up the bolt sticking out the side of the head. That could be a little bit annoying. And you want to stay away from anything that conducts electricity. Actually, no, you want to stay away from anything that gives out electricity. The bolts would conduct it. That would be a little bit dangerous. Maybe you could pick up the radio on it, though. Listen to the radio in bed. Yes, I need something hot. I guess the sun? Which sun? Just go for this sun down here, the one with the headphones. And see if that's going to heat up his little bolts for him. There we go. It's there shining away. Oh, thank you. I feel like a hot new monster. There we go. Frankenstein Jr. Have I been here before? I really recognise it. I just have the massive sense. Maybe I'd been here, but I hadn't done all of the missions, or maybe I'd just been somewhere similar, or maybe I have just gone completely mad. I wouldn't put it out of the question. Oh, I'm afraid I'll never grow to be a good ghost without a big house. Okay, once again, one sentence they say to me, I don't even reply. I just go and give them a massive house. There you go. You can have a castle. Oh no, backfire. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, that noise scared me. Oh, look at what you made. Oh, I wouldn't exactly call that big though. Okay, let's just be very careful on what I click on. I think my thing would have been good, but I just think I accidentally clicked on the right one. So, on the wrong one, sorry. Right, definitely on the castle. Let's click on that. And let's see if it's gonna make them happy. Oh, this is perfect house to start haunting. Thanks. Oh, it's not a very scary ghost. It's a little ghost boy. It's kind of a nice little cute one, to be honest. Anyway, let's go and see who else needs my help. It says there's only one more mission. Does everyone only just have one mission that they want me to save? Like what they want me to help them out with? What I could really use is something truly terrifying and evil for my room. Oh, and it's going in my room, so it needs to be a girl, of course. Find an evil and scary girl for her room. Do you really want that in a room? You really want a little scary girl in your room? I mean, if it's what you really want, I'll give you one. Oh, look at this girl. She's absolutely terrifying with her little pigtails. Yeah, not particularly scary. Any scary girls? Oh, what about Catwoman? She's a little bit spooky. I wouldn't want to wake up with her at the end of my bed. That would terrify me. Oh, backfire! Did I click? I clicked the wrong thing again. I keep doing this. Let me go and try and do it again and try and actually do the right one. Right. Once again, be very careful on what I click on. There we go. What about that one? Oh, look at that. Shall I try and give that to her? It's like the Exorcist. I think that's even more scary than the Catwoman. You definitely wouldn't want it in your room though. Oh, she's adorable and chilling. Thank you. Have I done it? I completed all goals on this planet. Was this the first time I've done it, or have I done this before? I don't know. I think I just was at another planet where they had Frankenstein and Frankenstein Jr. and it just really like made me feel like I've been here before. Hi QT3, are you almost finished here? Yes, and while I was here, I learned. Never mind all that. I have a letter for you. You do? Who is it from? Who do you think? That crazy little balloon on your home planet. She's actually threatened me if I don't deliver it. Can you believe that? It's not like I'm scared of a balloon. I'm just delivering it because I want to. Okay. Thank you, Alien Jeff. Well, you owe me one. I'm going. Here's the letter. See you later. Bye. Goodbye, Alien Jeff. Right, I got a letter from my balloon. I always like my little letters from my balloon. It's such a cute little nice balloon. Best friend in all the world. Don't want to connect to Facebook as always. What does a balloon have to say? Hi, QT3. I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're busy. I'm just getting really lonely here. Maybe soon you can come back and see me. I miss you. Bye. Let's do it then. Let's go back and see my balloon friend. An important thing to remember, no matter how busy you are doing whatever you're busy, make sure you've always got time for your friends. That's the most important thing. All right, let's beaver back home. No pun intended. And yeah, let's go and speak to the balloon again. I can't believe I did a whole planet just like boom, just like immediately, basically. Like I just did it all straight away. Right, so let's go and find my home planet. If I come across any more personality quizzes. I might do them on my way back. Where is my home? Where do I live? Is it down this way somewhere? I think it might be. Oh, there's the tutorial. Here we go. It's always the smallest one. The home planet's always the smallest one. Makes it one of the hardest ones to find. So I'm going to speak to the balloon. I might get a new mount. Sorry, Beaver, I do love you, but I do fancy a change. And then, yeah, we can go and just set off again and do some more personality quizzes, I guess. So where is Balloon? He's normally hanging out over in this area. I say he, might be a she. I don't know. Yeah, are there different genders for balloons? Is that a thing? I don't know. I think it's just a balloon, to be honest. Just my balloon friend. QT3, did you get my letter? Yes, Balloon, I did. Hey, and you came back? Yes, I missed you too. Ah. Hug a balloon. Just hugging the string. You did? Where were you when you got my letter? I was on a planet with ghosts and monsters called Sacare. Ghosts and monsters? They were all really nice monsters, and one little girl. Oh, well, how is it going? Are you learning enough about humanity? I think so, but it's confusing sometimes. Well, I know you can do it. You're the smartest robot I know. Thank you, Balloon. Ah, I'm glad I came back here to visit my little balloon friend. Right, anyway, let's get myself a new mount then. Let's go on the well for a little bit. Let's go hang out on the well. And let's go set off and yeah, do a few personality quizzes. There's probably no point going to visit a new planet because I pretty much wouldn't have any time to do anything there. So I might wait until the next video before I visit my new place. Good progress though. Let's have a look on the map. And does it show which ones I've completed? Yeah, look, all of the ones with the massive ticks are the planets I've completed before. And I think a lot of these locked ones you need to get in DLC. And I'm not going to get that DLC because last time I tried buying it, it made it so I couldn't play the game at all. And I don't want to I don't want to risk it again. So I got 1, 2, 3. Is that? I think that might be 4, 5. 6. I think I've got 6 left, and Bunapee, I've pretty much only got 1 more mission left. I think I've already done most of them, so I've probably got about 6 left to do, which is pretty good. There's quite a lot of big ticks. Yeah, I'm certainly making some good progress on this game. And actually, let me have another quick look at where some of the personality quizzes are, because there's a lot of them locked, and I do definitely want to have some more of them. Oh, I'm not run out of them, have I? Here we go. There's one up here to my left. If I click on it, it should teleport me over to it. And then I can go and do this personality quiz. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of them. And I wonder what happens once I've done them all, what Dr. Therapist is going to say to me. Which one of these toys would you most like to put on your desk? A man picking his nose, no thank you. A rather spooky looking knight with a stern looking horse. Or a ladybug and some pretty flowers with faces. No competition, no thought had to be put into that whatsoever. What should the egg do? Gosh, it's like Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall. Go for it. Sit down and enjoy the view. Take a closer look before jumping. Go for it. Seems like the most fun option, but I mean, if he cracks, then that's not good for anyone. Unless you're trying to make an omelette, that is not good for anyone. Sit down and enjoy the view. Just chill out for a bit. You'll have an excellent time. Who would you rather be? A Buddha, a rock star, or a therapist? Ooh, it's between these two. It's between these two. Come on, rock star. It's got to be a rock star. Which one do you feel most like today? A kid jumping in puddles, a strong man with a hairy chest, or a guy just standing next to the puddle with an umbrella? Well, that one's a bit boring. That couldn't be less like me. So the kid jumping up and down in the puddle, that's got to be Stampy style, I guess. Which dream would you be more likely to have at night? Vikings kissing a girl and her getting all shy, or a spooky one with a laughing skeleton? Well, the problem, I never remember my dreams. I always forget them. Well, I remember them for 5 seconds when I wake up, then poof, they're just immediately gone unless I write them down or something, which I sometimes do. Sometimes get a lot of good ideas when you're sleeping. So I don't really know, to be honest. I have no idea what I'd be dreaming. It could be any of them. I'm going to go for a lucky dip. I'm just going to go and just keep pressing left, 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 left. Then I'm going to press X. Whenever one it stops on is the one I'm going to go for. So the skeleton. I guess the skeleton because why not? I bet it's going to tell me something really in-depth like, you chose the skeleton because in your childhood you were affected by too many watermelons, or I don't know, probably not that, but it would look really deep into why I chose that option, but it was just a lucky dip. You are naturally intuitive, seek innovation. I'm a magic seeker. Otherwhere? You like stories set in the distant past or future. Change is exciting. I chose the skeleton. Cute stuff. You're drawn to things that are cute. And there we go. That's the personality quiz done. And as a reward, I'm gonna go and pick this thing up because why not? And I like sailing around on my well. Actually, it's quite an amusing looking well. Anyway, we have about run out of time in this episode. Where should we go? Should we go to the aquarium land next? Go under the water. Seeing as I am already riding around on a massive well, it does seem quite fitting that we should maybe go to the aquarium land next. Would make quite a lot of sense. Anyways, I did say that is about the end of time for this video here. In the description, there'll be a link to the next part of my episode once I've uploaded it, as well as a playlist which has all of my episodes in order, so you can go through and watch them all. And also a link to buy the game if you did want to go and buy the game for yourself, so you can play it. It's the kind of game that would be different for everyone, depending on what answers they choose and stuff. So yeah, don't feel just because you've seen this video, you don't need to go and play it. Anyway, that's the end of this video here. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!